to Tea Time with Miss Carol. I'm so glad you've joined me. I have a great story for you today. First, let's recap. It's a part of a series. We started out with the first book called Military Mommy. It was about my daughter who joined the Army and her son, who is my grandson, Noah, which began the Noah Adventures. And it's about military families. We honor them. They do so much for our country. So Military Mommy is Melissa Dabney, my daughter, and she's a commander now in Seattle. Their first duty station, they went to Hawaii, which is a beautiful duty station because it's tropical and it's gorgeous. And they had lots of great adventures there. Book 2 was Noah at Sea Life Park. And it talked about sea life preservation, being careful with how we handle what we do with our water. In other words, if you're on a boat and you're fishing and you're even here in Arkansas, you want to be careful not to throw your trash into the water, the ocean, the rivers, the sea, because that all harms our beautiful creatures in the ocean and the waterways. So we want to be careful. And so we dedicated the second book to those who devote themselves to the preservation of sea life. And I wrote a song called It's Up to You. Let's sing that now. It's up to you. It's up to me to protect the creatures that live in the sea. It's up to you. It's up to me. We gotta take some responsibility. We've gotta think twice before we throw our trash overboard. Sea creatures eat plastic things. It's caught in their throat. So the next book in this series, let me see, here we go, is Noah's Big Island Birthday. He's going to go from Oahu, which is the military station, over to the Big Island, which is the far south island of the island chain in Hawaii, and visit friends over there. And do you know, whenever you travel, you're going to be learning things. Even if it's fun, you don't realize you're being educated. But anytime you travel and you see different cultures and different kinds of things that are really different from what your normal atmosphere is, you're going to be learning things. So that is definitely true. In the state of Hawaii, they have different trees than Arkansas. They have a different climate than Arkansas. And so there's a lot of wonderful things. But one of the best things about traveling is finding friends. And we found some friends over in Hawaii that have lasted a lifetime. And so we want to dedicate this book, Noah's Big Island Birthday, to our Big Island ohana, which is family, friends that we found over there long ago. So we're going to say a big aloha to Auntie Arlene and Uncle Miles and Auntie Carolyn and Uncle Gene. And we're going to read this story and remember our fond memories. Oh, I have a song called Paradise Memories, because when you go somewhere, you always can keep those memories. And so here are some of the memories that we had from living in Hawaii. Fond memories I have taken from that faraway place. The hula in my dreams can never be erased. Hawaiian girl and her big brown the smile you gave to me. Hawaiian boy and your big strong arms. Sings haunting melodies with his soft spoken charms. Paradise memories of an island in the sea. Paradise memories, I can take them home with me. Waterfalls and rainbows in my paradise memories. Paradise memories. Wonderful memories of traveling and living in Hawaii for a short amount of time. Now these stories, a lot of them are picture journals. And so this is actually Noah. And some of the pictures are artwork and paintings that I've done. Like the painting behind me is all about the volcano. Kilauea volcano is still erupting in Hawaii and adding to the islands. Well, now let's get started with our story today. When you're in the Army, you've got to give new things a whirl. So I guess we'll be traveling all over the world. Noah and his military mommy are a part of the Army. And for his birthday, they went from Oahu to visit friends in Hilo, Hawaii. Now listen to my story, for this story is grand. Noah went swimming in the sea, and then he played in the sand. Hawaii is an island surrounded by water. It's a warm tropical place near the equator. On Mauna Kea Space Observatory, sometimes there is snow. It's a fact that many people don't know. A magnificent view from Hilo Bay, easy to see while you're swimming and play. Hanging out with friends as we go along, we're enjoying the day and singing our song. Friends make life better, so always be kind. Noah says, if you don't have one, I'll share one of mine. The boys had delicious shaved ice and then made some plans. They'd hike by the ocean on lava rocks till the trail came to an end. Noah ran from a crab by climbing a palm tree. Then they enjoyed fishing out on the sea. The boys learned to paddleboard down at the bay. Uncle Miles advised, you won't fall if you stand just the right way. Swimming with turtles and fish by the dozen. The boys drew pictures of surfing with dolphins. The ohana ate fish at a luau with Noah, and he will never forget watching the hula while the sun set. They all watched from the shoreline the amazing gray whales who were jumping out of the water and flipping their tails. Noah was sipping and watching the show with the good friend that he called a gecko. With music and rainbows and ocean so blue, when you live on an island, there's so much to do. The next day, Noah followed a trail, and I'll give you a hint. You can see steam rising from the volcano's vent. He wanted to get closer and see lava unfold, because when it erupts, it's a sight to behold. Kilauea Volcano is now a national park. People come from everywhere all over the world to see its powerful spark. Magma builds up under the earth and makes a huge mountain. Then the lava escapes like a fiery fountain. When the lava escapes and it hits the sea, it billows up high. Steam billows up high. More land is created once all of it's dry. It starts out bright red and cools down to a brown. And after some time, a long time, greenery grows all around. Noah's mom explained that lava is 2,000 degrees hot. It flows out of the vent and it cannot be stopped. It is nature's way of adding more land. When it hits the ocean, sometimes it explodes into sand. Auntie Carolyn told Noah about the MacNut industry, and they watched the nuts be made into candy. He climbed a banyan tree so mighty and tall. This was so much fun, but it made him feel small. The boys always have fun when they visit the Panaeva Rainforest Zoo, and everyone laughed when Kai stepped in the elephant's poo. Rainbow Falls is the place they landed on their way home. It's so lush and green. The water was loud, and it was a colorful scene. A tropical paradise in every way. No better way to spend a boy's birthday. Auntie Arlene said, "This has been great. You came to the Big Island, so I made you birthday cake." Grandma took pictures and Noah recapped his big day. He said, "I saw hula dancers, I climbed the banyan tree, I hiked up the volcano, and I swam in the sea." At the end of the day, Noah closed his eyes, and his mom had a really big smile. "Sweet dreams, my dear son, on your Big Island birthday, Hawaiian style." I hope you enjoyed Noah's Big Island birthday. So, my name is Carol Dabney, and you can go see more stories on YouTube at dabohana, and subscribe, and you'll get to see lots of stories and songs for children. Also, I'll be very happy if you share, and you can also go to my word blog at caroldabney.com. So, until next time, happy tea time.